There we go. Okay. They should be able to
All
hear
right.
you now. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Good to see all of you.
Yeah. Hey, JV. Hey, Blue Z. Hello, everyone else who's in chat. We got June. Double the key. Oh my gosh.
We got June. We got Blue.
Hey, JV.
Got Wild.
Happy to see you again. I've got a special guest on my channel for the first time.
Hello, everybody.
Oh my gosh, I'm so just you being able to wave is so cute.
Aww.
But why don't you introduce yourself, Trixie?
Hello, everybody. I am Trixie Velvet. I am a variety VTuber streamer, and I am a half Panuki. Well, I should say half Tanuki and half Red Panda. So I am typically a Panuki, and I like streaming everything from video games, just chatting, meeting up with new people, and hanging out with the people if I get the chance, and meeting new friends if I haven't said that already. But but yeah, that's what I like to do. And now you get to know me.
Yep. And for me, I mean, everyone knows who I am. I am Duni, the
Duni.
Duni.
She's so groovy.
I'm so happy you like that song because like when that I've told this before, but just like when that song was being conceptualized by my friends, I was just like, they were just like, oh, we want to make it all cute and sexy. And I'm just like, oh great. And then I'm inside my head just like, a little worried because Twitch might be mad at me if it's anything too much. But it turned out really, really great, and I've been using it for more than a half a year at this point, and you know, I haven't gone slapped on the wrist, so that's good.
That's always a good thing. Yes.
Yeah.
No copyright or anything like that, so I think you should be fine.
Yeah, because my friend Renee is just all just like, no, I'm never gonna like DMCA you or anything like that. I'm just like, you're the best, Renee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit! Incredibly cute and small. Well, I'm not so small now. I mean, I'm about like normalish human height. You know,
right?
I don't want to be too small for my. Speaking of small,
ready, please.
All right. I'll give you this one.
Ika, I'm doing wonderfully. And I believe.
There you go.
Duni, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing very fantastic tonight because I get to hang out with Trixie.
Yay! Sometimes small, always cute. Well, you know what they say, great things come in small packages. Do you know what I mean?
I guess so.
You guess so.
So today, we're gonna be talking about transformations.
Transformations. Yes, I love transformations. I've loved transformations ever since I was a little kid. So I'm happy to talk about them. I've never really talked about them in public, mainly because I don't want people to consider me weird.
I feel that like I'm very open about like my kinks on here. However, there's just like a part of me that's like always just like I get a little self-conscious because I'm just like, oh, I don't want people thinking less of me because like I'm into this and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I'm just like, uh, I love you. I love you in that hole.
Aw.
I get very scared when when you pop in and I'm doing something. Yes. Anyway, hi Renee. Hi Renee.
Hi, Renee. Thank you so much for the raid.
Thank you, Renee. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for giving Renee a shout out, June.
And thank you so much for the welcome, everybody. You are very, very sweet. Thank
I love my
you.
community. They're really, really nice. Uh, but yeah, just like whenever one of the people I'm just like not whole show up, I'm just like, either I'm just like, uh, really, really big, or there's feet involved.
Well, I understand you can be a little bit cautious. My community is usually around 13 for starters, and then it goes up.
Yeah, I am. I'm very much 18 plus.
Remember to remind your failings that there is a tip command.
Oh yeah,
Aww.
there is a tip. I need to like. I have not been doing that recently because I've just been kind of ignoring it because it's just like I don't feel like telling people I have a tip command because I don't want to be obnoxious about it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Personally,
I hope both these sexy beasts are doing great. We're doing great, Renee.
Yeah, we're doing wonderfully. Also, Blue Sea said like I tapped you in something you'll like. If it's the one that I'm thinking of, I think I did see that. I haven't had a chance to really comment on it because I was tired when I saw it. I was just like, yeah. Because, like, sometimes when just, like, people are messaging me, like, I check it when I'm just waking up. I'm just like, I'm so tired. I don't feel like responding to this right now. And then I go about my day and then I kind of forget about it because I was looking at it when I was tired. But I'll take another look at it again later, Boozy.
I'm just trying to get myself situated here. Okay.
Alright.
So, did you want to start on the topic of transformation then? Okay. For those of you are familiar with the topic, I want to mention that I actually got my start into transformation when I was probably about 3 years old. And way back when, it was just in fairy tales and whatnot. So I remember my mom telling me about fairy tales. And there was one fairy tale that got me started on transformations, and I actually saw it on TV as well. And I was like, is this possible? Can people transform into other things? And the main story of that, I think, was I think the Pool and the Deer. Let me take a look, see real quick. I think that's what it's called. The fairy tale where the boy turns into a deer. Let's see what that one is. It was the 11th tale to Grimm's fairy tale called Brother and Sister. And the whole story revolved around, I want to say, this brother and sister trying to find their way out of a forest. And the brother was so thirsty because he hadn't drank anything for so long. And any pool they came up to, it was basically cursed. And there was a voice in the forest that was actually helping them along the way. And it said, don't drink from this pool, otherwise you will turn it into a tiger or a lion and you will eat your other sibling. And eventually they kept running into different pools, and they found another one that said you'll turn into a bear and eat your other sibling. So all these were predators, right?
Mm-hmm.
And eventually it came to a part where they came across the pool where it said, if you drink from this pool, you will turn into a deer. And the brother couldn't hold it anymore. He was just that thirsty that he couldn't even hear the last parts of what they said.
Mm-hmm.
And before the sister could stop the brother started drinking from the pool, and all of a sudden they turned into a beautiful fawn.
Aww.
And the sister was really sad because it was like they were trying to leave the forest and she was trying to get her brother to safety, and now they were kind of stuck there because if the fawn was ever found, like let's say a hunting group, that she was afraid a predator would kill her brother then at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And so they kind of made a life in the forest where they were eventually safe. And I think it was several years went by,
Mm-hmm.
and the prince was actually out on a hunting trip, found the fawn, and chased after it. But the fawn had grown into a deer, like a buck.
Mm-hmm.
And the brother actually was playing around with them, knew all the best spots, knew how to talk with people and trick people. And his sister would be like, "You're going to get yourself killed one of these days." And but he never did. And eventually the prince finds the sister, falls in love with her, and I think it was because of her that and the prince's matrimony, whatnot. A few other things happen, and the curse actually lifts from her brother, and her brother is no
Hey.
longer a deer. But that was my first introduction to like transformation. It
Mm-hmm.
was like, oh my god! And you can actually look up the story online if you wish to.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Brother and Sister from Grimm's Fairy Tales.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I enjoy that story a lot.
It sounds like a fun story.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. And then there was a if you look in Grimm's Fairy Tales, there is lots of transformations in that book.
I could
And
imagine.
there was also another one where this couple were supposed to stay together, but a witch had come and taken this man's girlfriend, who his fiance, and her name was Lucinda. And he actually found out Lucinda was turned into a bird, and he tried to get her back. He eventually does, but yeah, that was
Mm-hmm.
like it was just so much involved. I loved fairy tales so much that I eventually wanted to know more and more and more. And pretty soon I saw like TV and Nickelodeon and Disney Channel did like transformations when I was growing up, and I'd always get so excited.
Mm-hmm.
So, people have always loved telling stories of people turning into stuff. Yeah, I feel it's because people want to see what it's like on the other side, how they're treated,
Mm-hmm.
how they would live that life. But before I go any further, I want to know, Duni, what was one of your first transformations that you could remember?
Alright, let me look through the chat real quick. Catch up with
Yeah.
that real quick. Let's see. See, June said my guess was going to be Princess and the Frog. Um, which, the Disney movie version of that. I'll get to that in a bit.
Yes.
Let's see. Flame Crystal says Epo. Hey, Crystal.
Uh,
Let's see. The Kia says the brother can't hold it anymore. He was that thirsty. That sounds as bad out context. Oh, I guess that boy was a very dear brother to that. Damn it, Kia.
I see we're going on puns now too.
reminds me of Brother Bear a bit.
I wouldn't be surprised if they took that concept and kind of made their own thing out of it. I mean, it is public domain,
Yeah.
so
So.
why are
Well,
you two so cute? Because we are.
well, I can't argue with Trixie.
Yeah, don't make me say anymore, otherwise I'm gonna blush. Okay, so Redeemed.
Oh.
Oh, what's this all about?
So, I've had a bad habit of saying I'm not cute and all that. So I
Uh-huh.
put that there so people can make me tell myself I'm cute.
Because
So,
one is small and one
I'm
is
cute.
fluffy. I don't think these your followers have actually
Wait, why
seen
did
my
you redeem
full.
that 3 times? What the fuck, T?
Yeah.
Fine.
I'll say it with you if that'll make it better.
Toy to play with. Welcome.
I'm cute.
I'm cute.
I'm cute.
I'm cute.
I'm cute.
I'm cute. Gotta drive the point home. Amen. Aww. But if you guys want to see my full self, here, I'll let you see it. See?
Yeah, her outfit's so cute.
Now you get to see me. Hello. You get to see my full self and see my wiggly tail. But yeah, I'm still want to know when you got started in transformation.
Let's see. I can't exactly pinpoint like the first time I got like something like that in my head. So like various points like I wanted like I know I liked let's see. I'm trying to think of one specifically. There's cuz like I was exposed to just like a lot just like transformations because of just like cartoons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like as an example, do you remember an animated movie called Rockadoodle?
Rockadoodle! Rockadoodle for the day. Yes, I remember Rockadoodle.
Yeah, there's that where like the boy gets turned into like a kitten.
A cat, yes, I remember that part very well. It was by that mean old owl, right? That changed him.
That mean old owl. Then at the end of the movie, he eats shit by turning into like a tiny little owl.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay attention to this conversation so I can use this as info against Duni. T! Why would you do that?
People.
Why?
People use everything against me. They're just like, oh, something to tease Duni with? Okay.
Sounds like a movie Duni would make.
Sounds. What? Because of the like that last part, or just like turning into a kitten? Oh, hey, Jillian.
I did like that movie too, Duni. I like the part where the boy turns into the kitten. And I'll say this. When the kid turned back into a human, I'm gonna be honest, I was a little upset.
You know, there isn't really a whole lot where they're like the characters are just like, you know what, I'm going to live my life. Well, actually, I say that, and there's another movie I'm going to get into later.
Yeah.
But there's but yeah, there was Rockadoodle. There's Sorcerer in the Stone.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like and there's a lot. There's a lot of different transformations in there. Like let's see, they turned into birds. They turned into like fish.
Oh, you mean the Sorcerer's Stone? I think you mean. Let me look.
Wait.
Sword in the Stone. Sword in the Stone.
Sword in the Stone. What? The... Yeah. What
that's
the? What the fuck?
With Arthur. Arthur and Merlin.
Yeah. That's what I meant. My bad.
That's okay.
Wait, hold on. You missed. Oh, I'm sorry, Julian. What did you redeem? There's a lot going on. Wait a minute, Julian. What the fuck? Why did you? Okay. God. Yeah. Okay. First of all, head pats.
But yeah, I liked Sword in the Stone as well. I liked the whole idea of having. I know his name was Arthur, but they called him Wart. I liked him when he was a squirrel.
He was cute.
He was cute,
And the
and I
girl
felt
squirrel was also
yes.
really cute.
I love that girl squirrel. And you know what the funny thing is? People actually made fan art of them as humans.
I can believe that. That's sweet. you know, it would have been a really nice happy ending if like at the end of the movie, just like the squirrel ends up getting turned into just like a human and gets to be with the knight. That would be adorable. Or King Arthur.
You love seeing the fan art of her as a human. I agree. She looks so cool. I mean, I like seeing Merlin kind of go, this older squirrel woman just tries to play the hots on Merlin. And he's just like, I'm an old man. I'm like, you understand, you're trapped, right?
And also, Julian wants me to say I'm cute 3 times, so,
Okay.
I'm cute.
I'm cute.
I'm cute.
I'm a cute.
And
we did say it a 4th time. Wait a minute. Someone actually redeemed something.
Hold on. What did they... Oh. Well?
I see that. I can't do anything about it, can I? Oh, well.
Nah.
Okay. Go ahead. Do what you need to do. Or do I do it?
Oh, I can do it.
Do it!
There we go. I'll put you there. Hi.
Okay. Hi. Whoa. You can put me anywhere. You can put me on the shoulder. You can place me wherever you want. I don't care.
Alright.
Where's the redeem to shove Duni into a jar? It's gone.
I've disabled that for the time being. Oh my god, what is wrong with you guys?
Make Duni grow. Okay.
Alright, I guess I'm growing. There, and then...
Wow.
There we go. Hey. There we go.
Hey.
God. I need to put...
You did your thing.
I need to do a freaking cooldown on these. Oh my god, guys.
Put cooldown on them.
Yeah.
Or give them money back. I don't know.
I'm just gonna say I'm cute, like, a few more times, and then, if it happens again, I'll probably just start putting a cooldown on it and see. I'm cute. I'm cute.
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 Cute. Cutie patootie tootie tootie.
Okay, that should make up for all the cutes. Are you happy about that?
Now it's the heck away for drinks and go to Garbo out.
you know what, T? Yes, I am cute. as long as if it gets you to stop doing the redeems, I'll keep on calling myself cute for the rest of the stream. How about that?
I tried to redeem more, but I ran out of points. Oh, the poor person ran out of points. Get used to it.
No, Jillian, I just said I would not.
You need to put a cooldown on that thing.
I do. Hang on. I'm just gonna do that right now. Because I don't trust you guys to, or Julian to just, like, not keep, because I said I was gonna call myself cute for the rest of the stream.
I mean,
but I see how it
everybody.
is. I guess you just don't trust me.
I mean, do you really want to go above and beyond and make Duni control this? Seriously?
Seriously? Let's go.
The small fennec fox? Who's the fennec fox? Are you referring to...
I think Julian's referring to himself.
Ah.
Which is funny, because we do know another fennec fox.
We do. They're teal green. They have big ears. They're kind of small.
They're very cute.
Very cute. They don't like too many compliments. If you don't know who we're talking about Deku back at Knothole.
Deku.
And for those of you that, because we are on transformation, you want me to show them some interesting transformations I can do here?
Please do.
Okay, you asked for it. Here we go, everybody. Ta-da!
As soon as it loads in. Sometimes these transformations take a while.
Yep. Now I'm just a small little trickster.
Oh my god, she's so adorable. I got a tiny little pet Panuki. Yay!
But yeah, I can transform into a little Panuki version of myself. And I also have 2 more transformations. I can go, whoop. Ba-da!
Ba-da! As soon as the transformation activates.
Hello!
It takes a while with the full moon. There we go.
She full Sonic fan. Yes, I am a Sonic fan.
We're both Sonic fans.
I think this makes me human again, but let me see. Yep, I go human again. I have one other transformation, but I don't know if I want to do it.
That's fair. We get the point. You can transform into between your human self, your and your Mobian selves, which is really, really cool. And sometime in the future, I would love to have something like that.
Yeah, I want you to have something like that.
Yeah.
If you still want it. You're gonna transform Duni into a toy? Why? Why, T? Why? You can't escape from me. You're cute. Yeah, no squishing, okay? That's not allowed.
No, don't squish the Trixie. We love the Trixie. We love the Trixie. We don't squish the Trixie. We show the Trixie love and care, but we don't squish her.
If you squish me, I'm not gonna be very, very springy or sprongy. I'll just be flat. And then what are you gonna do about that?
She'll be a Trixie cake.
I'll be a flat cake. Nobody likes flat cake. They like springy cake.
Anyway, God, where was right? So,
when did you get started with your transformation?
Right. So yeah, Sword and Stone. That was another one. The other one that comes to mind. There were lots when I was a kid. There's also Brother Bear.
Ah, Brother Bear. I remember Brother Bear very well.
Mm-hmm.
That one I didn't see until it was on DVD, and my sister was all about it. My sister likes transformations too,
Mm-hmm.
but she's very hush about it. She won't talk about them very often.
That's understandable.
So
Yeah. So Brother Bear was there. I was like, oh yeah, this is cool. And they also had a sequel to that movie. Uh,
yeah, Brother Bear 2.
yeah. Have you seen that
Where
one?
I have seen that one.
Yeah.
I made sure to go see it. Swan Princess. Yes, I've seen Swan Princess. I saw Swan Princess when I was very, very little.
I've actually never seen that one.
And that one is interesting because we never see how she actually turned into a swan.
Mm-hmm.
By the guy, but
Mm-hmm.
we just find her there in the pond and she's upset.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes from swan to person to swan. But I only saw the first movie. I didn't see the second movie or third movie after that. But I know she could talk to other animals when she turned into a swan at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Brother Bear 3, directed by Michael Bay. Heck no, I think we would all die.
Oh no. But yeah, I liked how I like how Brother Bear ends because like he stays a bear, and
Yeah.
Brother Bear 2, he stays a bear and he gets a bear girlfriend, and she looks really cute as a bear.
I mean, I did like that story because it kind of felt a little genuine.
Mm-hmm.
Because she had to go back to him at some point and give him back the thing. But she
Yeah.
had a good adventure with him and she enjoyed being with him. And she didn't want to leave him in the end. She wanted to experience more adventures with him.
Yeah.
And I was like,
and
oh,
it's
yeah,
like we
let's
can
do
have
it.
bear adventures together.
Bear adventures, and we can grin and bear it. Don't worry, it won't be unbearable. I promise.
God.
If we end up in a grisly situation, I'll let you know. I like my bear puns, okay?
They're good bear puns. And the other transformation thing I remember is Princess and the Frog, like the Disney animated movie. Because that came out. Let's see, that either came out in 2009 or 2010. I was like 11 or 12 around that point, so I just like so I saw that and then like the part where like the princess gets turned into a frog. And then you see like a first person view of her transformation at first, and I'm just like, this is doing things to me.
Not bad things, I reassure you.
Yeah, not bad things. They were good. Quite good, in fact.
There was some, like, what about transformations where, like Sailor Moon or, Dragon Ball Z, where they change their clothes.
I mean, those transformations are really, really cool. Because, like, I'm a sucker for transformations where your hair looks different and you look a little more powerful. Because I'm a nerd like that, and I'm just like, because as a kid growing up, and even still now, I just like imagine myself like, oh, what if I was just like this and I had all this power and I could kick so much ass.
It would be amazing. You'd be like a Power Ranger at most.
Basically.
Yeah, those types of transformations are really fun. But I'm more interested in seeing the overall appearance change.
I would say so too. Like like I like the Super Saiyan transformations, but like my favorite Super Saiyan transformation is Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah, with the long hair.
The long it's like longer hair. It's not like gold or anything. You
Yeah.
get like at least like for Goku, you get like reddish pinkish fur and a monkey tail.
Right.
And as
Right.
like even like as a kid when I wasn't watching like Dragon Ball or anything like that, I would see that from time to time on TV, and I'm just like, oh, that character's so awesome. I love them. And I would later learn also like, oh, that's a transformation. That is really cool, and it's my favorite transformation in that show because it's just like it's so unique.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I like the whole idea of your transformation can bring about something much better.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like seeing something like that in anime.
Mm-hmm.
It's like cool. I love it. Can we see more? It's just like you have skills that you probably didn't notice you have. And I think transformation in a way
Mm-hmm.
kind of reflects people in general. You're not really the same person you were like 5-6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You have become someone else, you know? So it has like this idea, this mechanism that you grow more skills if you keep doing more things in your life. And I find really enjoyment out of that, because everybody changes at some point. You know what I mean? Some of them are subtle, some of them are not so subtle. But sorry if I'm going off on a tangent here.
No, it's fine.
But
We're talking about transformation, so we're talking about transformation. Kantha says getting rid of Saiyans' tail was the worst decision Toriyama ever made. I could agree with that. I love monkey tails. I love monkeys.
Monkey. I'm not going to give the ooh sounds.
What, really, Trixie? Because I feel like people in my chat would love to hear that.
Okay, if I see a few people say they want to see me do the monkey sounds, I'll do them. But for now, all you're getting is monkey.
Monkey.
Do the monkey sounds. Oh, I only see one of you.
I only see. But yeah, that would. I want to say, yeah, just like growing up is just like those, and mind you, there's like a lot of other exposure to transformations because transformation is kind of everywhere in media. When I really like started to realize that like, oh, it was a thing for me. It was like I want to say maybe 2-3 years after like realizing that like the other thing I was into was a kink, and I'm just like, I'm going to explore this more because I'm obsessed with this. But like I was also really like the idea of just like transformation, and another one of those is just like gender bending. And at the time I was just like at the time it's just like, oh yeah, they get turned into a girl. That's really nice. I wish that could happen to me. Little did I know.
It was much closer than you thought. Yeah, I'll say there's nothing bad about that at all. Sometimes it takes a little bit of understanding. I mean, I once knew a small kid who said, you know, I just don't want to be this person that people see me as. And people would question them and
Mm-hmm.
say, "Oh, what do you mean?" And just like, I don't want to be this person that I am now. I just want to be different. And they would tell their dad, they would tell their mom, they would tell their sisters, they tell us, their friends, and be like, "Well, what do you want?" And they didn't know until much later in their lives. They're like, "You know what? It all makes sense now. Why I like the transformation, shows and whatnot, because I was never really wanting what people wanted for me. I always thought it was unattainable."
Mm-hmm.
And I feel people kind of lose the fact that you have the chance to change who you are no matter where you are in life. And I'm all for people being themselves. Just because one person thinks you should be one way is not the way you should be one way.
Mm-hmm.
So always look at the the media that makes you feel happy. So like with Duni liking gender bending, I'm gonna guess like the gender bender manga, like Ranma 1/2. Did you
So
ever want?
I never read it. However, I was watching
Yeah.
that when I was sick. Like
Ah.
it was like I want to say it was like when I was like maybe 18, 19 years old, somewhere around there. I was really sick, so I was just like kind of just like on the couch, and we had, I think it was like on Hulu. I saw it like Rama was on there. It's just like, I've never seen this. I'll watch it. Then I watch it. I'm just like, yep, I'm enjoying this. A lot more bare boobies than I was expecting, but you know what? I'm not complaining.
Nah. I mean, I watched that episode in Ranma, and I kind of looked at it and I felt so sorry for them. And throughout the whole series, Ranma is like, "I'm a guy, I'm a guy, I'm a guy," and I was like, "Yeah, you say you're a guy, you're a guy." Well, there was one episode where they get bonked in the head, and they're happy being girl Ranma, and they're happy being who they are. And eventually, Akane kind of says, "This isn't you. This isn't you. This is not what you want." And Rama goes, "But I'm happy. I'm a girl. I get to do all these things that I enjoy." And when Rama gets hit with hot water, they go back into a boy. So she splashes hot water on him, on her, I should say. And she goes back to being a boy. And throughout the whole time, she's really, really upset. Like, she's depressed. She goes to class, she goes to school, and she's overly depressed and she wants to cry. And it's just like, oh my god, that's gender dysphoria in a nutshell. And I really felt for her. And the whole episode basically ends with Rama getting hit in the head again, going, "What are you doing? Why am I dressed this way?" And they get hit in the head again. They become somebody else entirely. It's just like, oh my, this show.
It's a product of its time. It's a product of its time, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's just like they were doing so well. They were doing so well, and they had to bring up that it was just, oh, it was just a knock in the head. And I'm just like, some people actually feel like that on a regular basis, and there's nothing they can do to change that. But
yeah, I would love to have something like Ranma, but just like have it to where it's
stay.
Stay.
So typically, you would wait for the people who come from China, who have that special water basin where they have to do is spray it on you after you transform, and then you're stuck that way, and the hot water won't change you back. You would just say thank you and leave.
Yes.
Yes. Because they actually have that in the manga where there is someone trying to get back to a certain area, and they douse Ranma with that. And no matter how hot the water gets, he can't go back to being a boy. And he's scared for his life because he thinks he's stuck like that. And it's just like, you see, you understand the whole mentality of someone not liking who they are, that they can't change it right outright. Some
Mm-hmm.
people wanna just stay like that, but you don't know that because you got this little ability that can make you go back and forth. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it transformation can be a very wonderful gift, but it can also be a curse if it's not something you
It
want.
can be, yeah. Also, Kyosa, I guess
So,
the bear puns remained in my bread because I heard bear boobies. I'm just
bear boobies.
bear boobies.
You got babies.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Double B's.
But yeah, that was another transformation that like I liked growing up. There's lots of transformations I like that we'll probably get into
Oh yeah.
during this stream.
I would agree. I
Mm-hmm.
would highly agree about that. Um